what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good Morning Vail. Good Morning Vail.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about having the best summer adventures. Our full-service bike shop is here to help you get back on the saddle with services ranging from simple tire changes, full bike overhauls, and rentals. If trail running, hiking, or trips to the lake are your thing, our expert staff will fit you in the best performing footwear or clothing. And don't forget about a relaxing day on the water with our stand-up paddleboard rentals. Call Sun and Ski Sports in Avon or Dillon today, or learn more at sunandski.com/CO.
Hi, it's Maddie from TV8 Vail. Do you ever wonder why our tagline is "There's more for you" on Channel 92? Because we're always bringing you more Good Morning Vail every day from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. all year long. More scoreboard updates every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. More Good Day Vail, 2 back-to-back episodes daily at 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. More news segments and shows highlighting our local community. Find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92, on YouTube, or on our website at tv8vail.com. Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Earlier, I should say actually in April, so earlier in the spring, we had the opportunity to sit down with Sam B, who is an incredible local musician. Now, he's been playing music for quite some time, and he kind of walked us through his musical journey, and then he played us one of his very own songs, and it had a really cool story to it. And so we love having the opportunity to highlight local artists in our community, only because we have a community filled with so much talent. So let's introduce you to Sam B in our community, and I'm sitting with the one and only Sam B, who does some incredible things throughout our community. Good morning, Sam.
Good morning.
I'm so happy to have you
Wow,
here.
What an introduction. Thank you.
I mean, you crush it. I've seen you at so many
Appreciate
places.
that.
I
Thank
love
you.
when I'm like strolling through Vail Village during the summer and you're in a tent somewhere, just absolutely belting it out with your little like band that you play with.
Yeah, those are really fun. Those are some of my favorite gigs, like the outdoor events at Vail. They always have tents, and I always get to have different players and stuff. So, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. That's a really good compliment. Yeah, that's awesome.
I mean, I love it, and I love how involved you get to be in the community, so that way if people have missed you maybe at Vail, they can come see you at really fun things like ProSit tonight, which you host the open mic. So if people want to come, you don't just do music at this open mic.
No, so this is part of what I like to get at open mic is variety.
Yes.
And that's whether it's musically or not, because there's variety in as far as like how people play music too, and but I love getting comedians. We had this guy do, he said it was poetry, but it reminded me more of like a monologue. It was like an old Western monologue, and he got like super into it, and like that was really fun. And then we'll always have some good players up there. I like to take opportunities to do little clinics and teach about chord changes. Like this is the 1 chord, 2 chord, 3 chord, 4 chord, 5 chord, 6 chord, 7 chord, back to 1. So in music, that's how chord changes work a lot. So I'll do clinics like that. Chord changes go 1 through 7. And then there's a set of major and minor chords. I know. So it's like a pattern. So music is essentially patterns. So what I like to try to do is, do little clinics on that, and then I'll have different players come up and do all sorts of different styles. And then I like to end it with a family jam. So we'll turn everything off. We'll turn the PA off. And the last like half hour, if we're getting into it, we'll just all sit around in a circle. And it's kind of like a campfire jam situation. So
I love that so much. There's
try to
no
mix it up. Yeah.
better way to feel like your community is your family than moments like that, because it really brings everyone together. And I feel like in moments of people reading their poetry or in moments of people playing their music, they're showing a vulnerable side to themselves that they might not always show when you're just sitting here talking with them.
That's crazy, right? Because you're showing so much of yourself. And that's what I like to encourage too, is if you're going to go up there, like, we are here to support you and lift you up. So that's another thing that's important about my open mic is if you're going to come up, be prepared. That's
right.
That's a must. That's a
Right.
requirement. Prepare something. But if you're getting up there for the first time, I want to build you up. It's nobody's goal to tear you down.
At all.
And if you're going to get out there and do your thing, that's important to learn how to overcome those moments. Because as a player, I still get butterflies every time I play. I'm nervous now.
Right, I mean, this is what I do for work, and sometimes I have moments where I'm interviewing really cool people like yourself, and I'm like, oh man, I can't mess this one up.
Stop
And
it.
then I get nervous, and that's just kind of part of it as being someone who performs or someone who public speaks. That's why you do it, because there is an adrenaline rush that happens moments beforehand, and you've been playing music for quite some time.
I've been playing guitar since I was 8.
Wow.
And so that means 27 years, long time. So I'm 34 now. I started when I was 8. And that never goes away. That's the cool part. That's the part about like exercising that muscle. And I think that's so cool to get people to come out and exercise that, Get out there, perform. And it's not going to be perfect every time. It's not going to be pretty every time.
No, but Each one's like a snowflake. It's so unique,
Yeah.
and every performance is different, and there are little hidden gems in each and every one. So although you think that you might not have done your best, someone else is going to be like, that was the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And so we're going to have you play a song for us, but really quickly, we have to give a shout out to this guitar because Sam B was giving me the history of
Yeah.
it, and this thing is so cool.
This thing's so nice. I was dorking out because I was telling her this guitar is worth more than my cars. It's a 1949 Gibson Southern Jumbo. And this thing just like bellows. It's got a very open tone to it. Yeah, so anyways, I wanted to feature this. I was dorking out,
I love
telling
it.
Maddie about it
Love
at the
it.
beginning, so yeah.
All right, well, I think that you should really quickly, because we're going to just fade out the interview after you start playing your music. So when can people come to Prosit tonight to enjoy the fun?
Okay, so a couple things.
Yes.
Tonight is going to be the last night until off season's over. So I'm going to be gone for a month. We're going to have open mic as our last night, 7 to 10 every Wednesday when it starts going again. It'll start back up in June. So definitely be there or be square.
You heard it here. Be there or be square tonight. Open mic. I'm Prosit. Sam B, everyone. Sam, I cannot wait to hear you play.
All right, let's get it. This song's called Another Ride, and I wrote this a number of years ago. It's just about, adventures in the valley and being young and doing your thing. So here we are. Hey there, Drew, what you gonna do? Sitting there with the Moscow blues. Saying, hey pretty lady, let's sit down. Come a little closer, let me whisper something in your ear. See the bylight shine way up there, while you leave my love behind. But it's cold outside, lying on a dime, living real fast, holding on for another ride. For another ride, for another ride. See the black and blue shining right through, crashing tiny people sitting through the avenue. Saying I'ma go for a drive, my head's in a fog. I got a date with a 10-foot three-headed dog. Don't waste no time trying to get in line. Say everybody knows it's my time, my time. But it's cold outside, lying on a dime, living real fast, holding on for another ride. For another ride, for another ride. Hey, pretty lady, won't you take me away from this pain I've been living in? My friends say you're not real, but you are real to me. Can't you see that if you only knew everything that I would do for you, everything I would do for you, for another ride, for another ride, for another ride. Hey, oh, for another ride, for another ride, for another ride. Hey there, John, it's been too long. Caught a number down in Jericho, now you're gone. But it's cold outside, lying on a dime.
voice is amazing.
Thank you.
You're like deep rasp.
I'm tired right now. It's early. Yeah.
Sam B, thank you so much for coming
Thanks,
in,
Maddie.
spending
Appreciate
some
you.
time with me, and sharing all of your incredible music with us as a community. We absolutely love you here.
Oh my God, you're gonna make me cry. Thank you. That's super sweet. Of course. Thank you.
Of course. Make sure that you check out Sam B tonight at Ein Prosit because it's going to be a ton of fun. You can hear him perform live, and
Good Morning Vail.
it's that time of the morning where we're talking Sun and Ski Product of the Week. Now, here we've got a great trail running shoe. It's the men's North Face Summit Vective Pro. If you're looking for a shoe to get out there and hit those trails all season long, then this is the shoe for you. It's breathable, comfortable, and high cushion. It has a rocker midsole geometry, which you can see right here in that, allowing you to push off of your toes just a little bit stronger. It's got innovative foam technology on the inside of the shoe, which we'll show you right now. This way you can be nice and comfortable as you're hitting those trails. It also has carbon fiber plates in it for stabilization. So if you're an avid trail runner, then this is the shoe for you. Not only does it have all of these wonderful features, but it's got some nice tread on the bottom of the sole to help you out there as you're hitting the trails. Now, if you know someone or yourself, if you're a trail runner, well then make sure that you head over to Sun and Ski Sports to get your hands on these fabulous shoes. You can also head over to their website at sunandski.com. That way you can get more information on the shoes and order them in your correct size. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this product of the week. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Knapp Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Knapp Nectar Hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day off than with the Good Morning Vail crew. You asked for more and TV8 delivered. Good Morning Vail is here for you with your local news, sports, weather, and community events every morning from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. No matter the season, we give you a reason to watch, so grab your coffee and join the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. And remember, there's more for you on 92.
Good Morning Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We're going to continue with our Music Monday and introduce you to another fabulous local artist who you can catch playing around some of our wonderful venues. His name is Dave Anderson, and Liz had the chance to sit down, have him play some music, talk about his wonderful music career. And we're so fortunate because live music is such a staple to our community, and it's such a great therapy tool. So let's see what Dave has to say.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Good Morning Vail on TV8. I'm excited, and I know you are too. I have somebody super special on the sofa with me right now. Dave Anderson, everybody. It's Skip Dog to those who know you really well in the music industry, or just basically the people who watch music here in the Vail Valley.
Yes.
What's going on?
I'm just, I'm getting up this morning. This is kind of this is an early gig.
What do you mean?
8 in the morning. Back when I first showed up in this town, this would be like, okay, we're going on at 8 in the morning. We better just do an all-nighter.
Oh yeah, well of course, but not anymore.
No,
not anymore. We can't do that anymore. We would be like sitting here sleeping on camera. But I'm really happy to have you here. You have been a local musician for how long?
I moved here in 1998.
1998. You've been a musician since then.
So how many years is that?
I don't know. I can't answer. Don't ask me. I'm not good at that. I have
It's like 25.
all right brain activity going on.
25 years.
Okay, that's amazing. And your musician choice is, well, of course, the mandolin.
Yep.
You
and
play others, though, right?
Yep, I play guitar and mandolin, but really the mandolin has been the instrument that I go and jam with people.
Right.
You know, there's so many guitar players. I'm from Chicago. When I would go out and hang out and hit the blues bars or the reggae clubs.
Nice.
That's where I was.
Redhead.
That's kind of where that's where I started with the mandolin. It wasn't with bluegrass. It was really with like more of that style of music.
Nice.
So I would bring the mandolin because everybody already played guitar.
Why not? Have a different sound, and I love the
Yeah.
mandolin. Truth be told, you have been giving me a couple of lessons.
Yep, and you're doing. She's hanging in there. She's a lot of fun.
So bad. I'm really not that great about it, and I'm starting to get like sore fingers, but I do enjoy it, and I've been practicing a little bit. But the reason why I have you on here is because there's a lot of people that would love to learn an instrument here in the Vail Valley, and I know that you give lessons privately, and I know that you're amazing because what you have done with me is first, you're very thorough. You start teaching just, like I know how to play the guitar, right? And then when I picked up this, I realized, oh, this is nothing like the guitar. All the chords are different, all the notes, everything is completely different. So I like that, and I know that there's a lot of even young people that just want to take up an instrument and just start learning and become part of the musical world. Even if you just do it as a hobby, not everybody who takes a lesson wants to be in a band, going to play out. Some people like it as a hobby, like me, for instance. I've never gone out there and done it. I just want to learn because it's just something out of my comfort zone, and I think that everybody likes to do something weird and different and fun. So what kind of lessons do? You do mostly mandolin or guitar as well?
You know, really, I don't set myself up as a teacher normally, but when people come to me and say, "Hey, I want to learn," you know, I'm willing to share because that's where I learned it from. That's how I learned. I come from a family of 10, and I'm one of the youngest. So really, in my family, it was like we all learned music from each other.
Oh,
it was
nice.
kind of like the, kind of like the Von Trapp family. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. Everybody played guitars. It was mostly guitar. I wanted to play drums as a kid, and of course, my dad said, "Oh, you want to play drums, huh? Okay, here's a guitar. Play drums on that." That's what he told me.
Beat on the guitar instead.
There's not going to be a drummer in a house of 10 kids. So anyway, so I took up guitar originally, and then in my early 20s, I was dating a gal who bought me a mandolin, and it was really it was just a chance hanging out at a friend's house, and they had a mandolin there, and I was just sitting there toying around with it. So she bought me a mandolin, and then after she bought me the mandolin, I got lessons with a fellow by the name of Jethro Burns.
Okay, you've told me a little bit about him. He gave you great lessons.
He's from Louisville, Kentucky originally. There's a lot of, when you talk mandolin players, you got like David Grisman and Sam Bush. Everybody knows these names, right?
Everybody knows Sam Bush for sure.
Well, those guys all reverted to Jethro Burns. They were super big fans of Jethro. And he was more of a jazz mandolin player. And anyway, he was like a kind of a hillbilly jazz musician, really.
Nice.
And that was the guy that taught me.
Now let me ask you a question. What genre mostly is the mandolin? Is it mostly like the blues, or is it just, it can be used for any genre?
It could really be used for any. Can I give you an example?
Sure.
All right, and I'll bring.
Okay.
This is my. Because I was growing up in Chicago, like I said, I'd be going to the reggae clubs.
Oh. Nice. Yes.
That'd be like the reggae style.
Right.
If you go to the blues clubs, it'd be a.
Oh yeah. Love it. Nice. Nice.
It'd be your blues.
Oh
so-
my God, you can really hear the difference, though. It's super cool.
Yeah.
I know you can throw a little rock in there.
And then you got Bill Monroe, you know. And there's a fella, many years ago, I was taking a trip from Wyoming down to Colorado. And I ran into Bill Monroe. He had the Bill Monroe bus pulled over, and all the bluegrass boys were in the bus.
Yeah.
And he was just standing outside looking around. Oh. And I stopped and I had a chat with him. But Bill Monroe is, you know, he's the king of the bluegrass, you know, father of bluegrass. And the same thing.
Yay.
That's how Bill Monroe would play, and that's the same sort of rhythmic approach
for
as
sure.
bluegrass, as
Oh, yeah.
is reggae.
I just pictured myself dancing with a big dress swinging around. Isn't that funny?
Yep. So then eventually I ran into Sam Bush. That I got a chance to see Newgrass Revival. That was one of my favorite bands to see.
Nice. Sam Bush, everybody knows Sam Bush. He's played at Winter Wondergrass God knows how many times here throughout the Vail Valley, and then, of course,
So when
California.
you see Sam, you get to see all those styles I'm saying right in one
Nice.
fella. He does all.
Amazing.
He brings the reggae and the world beat and blues and bluegrass and country.
Nice.
He just embodies all that. It's
Isn't that remarkable?
Americana.
I love Americana. I like all of it, and I can't wait for you. You're going to play a couple of songs for us when we come back for the second hour, aren't you?
Awesome.
I'm
Yes, I
really
will.
excited. How does anybody reach you here in the Vail Valley if they want to either have you join in? Because I know you like to play in bands. Like people will call you and say, hey, we would like you to come on out.
I've certainly played with a lot of people in this valley, and really, I have my phone number,
Do it.
970-209-3617.
Look at that. He remembered early in the morning. I kind of like that. Well, we have so much more to get to with you. I want to hear maybe one or two songs. We'll find out how many you can play when we get back to our second hour. We are now 2 hours long on Good Morning Vail.
Nice.
I know. So I didn't have to wake you up at 6:30 in the morning. Instead, you got an extra hour of sleep.
I'm an early riser these
Oh, yeah.
days.
All
anyway.
right. Well, I know that the daylight savings time has kicked my booty, so I don't know if it has for you or not. But we're all acclimating now. So I cannot wait. We're going to have some great music by Dave Skip Dog Anderson here on Good Morning Vail, TV8, right after this.
Good Morning Vail.
Now,
Hello everyone, I'd like to welcome you into Rugs Benedict to come explore our 12,000 square foot showroom. We've been serving the Vail Valley for over 50 years now with flooring needs, and we inventory a ton of product from Carpet One to provide the very best values, highest style. We just built a warehouse, 15,000 square foot warehouse in gypsum. So we have over 120 different broadloom carpets. We have a lot of waterproof wood flooring, things that we can install right away. We have employee installers, a lifetime installation warranty. Many of them have been with us for decades, and they're true craftsmen in their work. They're absolutely extraordinary at installing any of the flooring that we provide. We also have over 1,000 area rugs in stock right now, and they start at 2x3s. I could bring these into the studio today, but they go all the way up to 12x16s, and we have them hanging on the racks just like shopping for clothing. So it's very easy for you to just flip through, see what's available. We'll deliver them to your house so you can check out how they look in your space with your lighting. All different sizes, all different shapes, some things that are going to be a little bit more contemporary as well as tribal, traditional, all the latest and greatest looks. We have things that are hand knotted, silk, woolen silk options, all the way down to some machine made indoor outdoor type rugs. So really anything that you're looking for your business, for your home, for a rental, Rugs Benedict can provide it. And one thing I consistently hear when people leave our showroom is, that was so easy, thank you so much. So we make the process very easy. Come in, take a look, and we'd love to offer you a free estimate. Look forward to seeing you in our showroom.
Join Good Day Vail May 15th through May 19th for a special week of redefining your living space. We'll be featuring tips and tricks from experts in real estate, home furnishing, flooring, and more. Just one more reason why there's more for you on Channel 92.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Vail Skin and Lashes, located in the heart of Avon, offers a full array of aesthetic and medical treatments and services. We feature only the highest quality products in an upscale medical grade skincare boutique. Experience this luxurious, welcoming, and inviting environment. We are dedicated to providing expert personalized care, artistry, wellness, beauty. That's Vail Skin and Lashes Medical Spa.
Join us on the Leadville Railroad. This fun-filled train ride takes you and your family on an unforgettable trip through the heart of the Rockies for a half-day trip of adventure, relaxation, and sightseeing. Enjoy the spectacular Colorado scenery. Even meet the engineer. Book your adventure on the Leadville Railroad today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Good Morning Vail.
This weather report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
It's so amazing to hear all of these local artists, their stories, how they got into music, what made them fall in love with music, and who some of their great inspirations were. Now, I know that I'm inspired by each and every one of them to just enjoy the music that we have more in our community. Well, we heard from Dave Anderson, heard his story, heard what he loved, and now we're going to have the opportunity to hear him sing and play some of his incredible music, which is always such a treat here in the studio. And Liz is so lucky that she got to be here in person with Dave Anderson, so let's hear him play some beautiful music.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I'm Liz and it's TV8. I'm sitting here with Dave Anderson, known as Skip Dog to everybody. The mandolin man of the valley, I have to say. You make it look super easy. I've been trying to learn. It's not as easy as you make it look. But
Easy.
No. But you know what? When you make it look this easy, we know you're a professional, and that's why I'm super excited to have you play here. He's going to play 2 songs for us, everybody. Now, we're a huge dog-loving family here at TV8. We always have dogs from the Eagle County Rescue and Humane Society. We always bring in doggies for adoption and stuff like that.
Skip Dog here today.
And now we have Skip Dog. I mean, really. So you have 2 songs for us. First one's called Bad Dog.
Yep.
And then the other one's called One Smart Dog.
One smart dog.
One smart dog. So without any further ado, I always wanted to say that. Here is Skip Dog Anderson, everybody, with 2 amazing songs on the mandolin. Thank you so much. Let's do it.
That's right. Now he's running to Liz at the dog park with my dog Luke. So we're gonna do Bad Dog here. This is written by a good buddy of mine, Mike Jordan from Chicago. He's a bad dog, that's what he is. He's a real bad dog, that's what he is, yeah. I said he's a bad dog, that's what he is. He's a real bad dog, that's what he is, yeah. He goes out late, he won't go home, you know. When he gets hungry, he wants to grind his bone. Growls when he's angry, you know he bites when he's mad. I said, there ain't no doubt about it. The dog you bite is bad. He's a bad dog. That's what he is. See, the real bad dog, that's what he is, yeah. I heard a shotgun, and I come a-running hard. You know that dog of yours was a digging in your neighbor's backyard. He's a bad dog, that's what he is. Said a real bad dog, that's what he is. But he's a bad dog, that's what he is. Said a real bad dog. Real bad See, the real bad dog, that's what he is. All right, now here's next tune I'm going to do here is a song I wrote for my dog Luke, a little border collie. Somebody said, that's one smart dog you got there. And I go, he's a smart dog, all right. And so I wrote him a little tune called that. Here we go. One smart dog, why are you mistreating me? One smart dog, tired of lying here with you. One smart dog, one day you'll be missing me. One smart dog, I believe that this is true. You first cast your eyes upon me. I was the one that you chose. Now I'm sitting there sad and lonely. That love is faded, I suppose. Said one smart dog, why are you mistreating me? One smart dog, tired of lying here with you. One smart dog, one day you'll be missing me. One smart dog, I believe that this is true. You first put your arms around me. That's when I fell in love with you. Now I'm sitting there sad and lonely, and wondering is I'm supposed to do. Oh yeah, said one smart dog, why are you mistreating me? One smart dog, tired of lying here with you. One smart dog, one day you'll be missing me. One smart dog, I believe this is true.
Oh my God, I want to stand up and give you the lighter. Good job. Dave Anderson, everybody. I love those songs, and you really do make it look easy. And I tell you what, that song sounds radio ready.
It is.
One smart dog. I mean, throw it at me. I'll play it on the radio for you.
It's one of those where you go, one smart dog,
Dog.
and everybody clap along, and it's perfect.
Except
Perfect
I'm
song.
not clapping and sing with him. I'm one of those people.
We'll get the rhythm going. Don't worry. I'll teach you that next.
Oh my God, I can't thank you enough for coming on and playing. Those were amazing. And gosh, we love dogs. And both songs were cute and fun and really danceable. And I like that when you can get up
All right.
and bop around. I can't thank you enough for coming on the show today,
Well,
Dave.
I'm glad to be here.
Yay, I'm really happy to have you here. Let everybody know again, you're going to be at Beano's.
On Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and then at the Grand Hyatt on Friday nights.
Definitely get out there and see him. It's super joyful. The music just makes you feel good. It's happy. And that's what we all want and love to feel. So thanks again. Dave Skip Dog
Awesome.
Anderson, everybody, right here on Good Morning Vail on TVA. Woo! We'll be right back.
Good Morning Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Welcome to the TV8 Viewers' Choice Awards, where we celebrate the videos that got the most views on our YouTube page from you, our viewers. I'm Maddie Evans, and let's see who's taking home the prizes for the month of April. Taking home the bronze is Good Morning Vail's April 13th edition, featuring the Vail Christian High School Theater Department. The silver award goes to Good Morning Vail on April 10th, featuring recruiter guy Bill Humbert. The gold goes to Good Morning Vail on April 22nd. The scoreboard covers track and field at Eagle Valley High School. The Platinum Award goes to Good Morning Vail on April 6th, featuring lacrosse with VMS and Eagle Valley High School. And clinching the #1 spot and taking home the Diamond Award, Good Morning Vail on April 15th, the Pike family from Florida giving us their rendition of Good Morning Vail. If you missed any of these trending videos, make sure that you check out our YouTube page, TV8's Good Morning Vail, and check out the playlist for the Viewer's Choice Awards for the month of April. Thank you so much for joining me. I've been your host, Maddie Evans, and I'll see you next time. Join Good Day Vail May 15th through May 19th for a special week of redefining your living space. We'll be featuring tips and tricks from experts in real estate, home furnishing, flooring, and more. Just one more reason why there's more for you on Channel 92.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about having the best summer adventures. Our full-service bike shop is here to help you get back on the saddle with services ranging from simple tire changes, full bike overhauls, and rentals. If trail running, hiking, or trips to the lake are your thing, our expert staff will fit you in the best performing footwear or clothing. And don't forget about a relaxing day on the water with our stand-up paddleboard rentals. Call Sun and Ski Sports in Avon or Dillon today, or learn more at sunandski.com/CO.
Are you looking for exciting and nutritious recipes to cook at home? Watch Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller on TV8 Vail. Tracy brings you the best in fresh and healthy foods for the active outdoor lifestyle. Stream online at tv8vail.com or find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Welcome back to Music Monday. Now, a band that we all know and love here in our community, as they've been slowly growing and getting bigger each and every year, is the Runaway Grooms. They just released a new album called This Road, so you can download it wherever you like to listen to your music, and you can enjoy some of these very wonderful and heartfelt songs. I had a chance to sit down with them not too long ago and hear about their exciting tour that they've been on and kind of check in with them before they went on the next leg of the tour. So let's hear what the Runaway Grooms have to say. If you're looking for something to do tonight, well, the Runaway Grooms have joined me on the couch, and they've got a very exciting event taking place and just some exciting news across the board. And so just because I like when you guys introduce yourself to everyone again, let's just reintroduce what you do, your name, your instrument, and then we'll kind of just talk about all of the exciting news that you have. So let's start with you, Justin.
All right, I'm Justin. I play drums, and yeah. That's what I do. I hit things.
My name's Cody. I play keyboards, so yeah.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
My name's Adam. I don't shave.
Ooh.
I play guitar.
My name's Zach, and I play bass and vocals for the Grooms.
Which is amazing, and we have had you guys on the show since you guys very first started, way back when, and so to see you guys transition to where you are now, like, is one of the coolest things that I think I get to experience with my job. And so let's talk about this lovely little piece of art that I have here.
It's super cool.
Yeah.
That is our album called This Road. This is our third studio album, and it comes out this Friday. It's actually really cool. Tonight, we're actually going to have these vinyls, CDs, cassettes, all at Color Coffee in Eagle from 6 to 8. And we will also be playing an acoustic set down there and raffling off a pair of tickets for Friday's show and doing some merch giveaways and just hanging out with the community. So it's a free event. And definitely come early if you're planning on coming out. Color's kind of a small spot, so get there early if you can.
Yes, and so you guys have had 2 songs come out off the album.
Yes.
For people who have not listened to them, you're severely missing out. You need to get on your phone right now, start downloading them. I've listened to them. I actually skied to one of them. It came on my shuffle, and I was like,
nice. Which one was it?
It was Hard Work.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and then I was like, wow, this is a mood change for sure, but like a solid one right now. It was like taking some solo laps. It was perfect. And so you guys are also playing at Agave on Friday.
Yes. Yeah. That'll be a full electric set, so we'll have all of our big instruments.
And then Danger Mountain, our buddies in a bluegrass band, are opening up for us, and they're really good, so get there early. I think doors are at 9.
Another Eagle band.
Another Eagle band, so yeah, 2 local bands.
Yeah.
Throwing it down at Agave. It's going to be a good time.
It's gonna be a great time, and you guys do such a wonderful job when you bring really like the noise to the stage. I've been there a few times. I always make sure I make it to the front.
You bring the noise too.
One good scream, and then I like tee-hee my way away from the front of the stage. But you guys do such a good job, and you're so incredible to watch. So let's just talk a little bit about the history of the Runaway Grooms. When did you guys start?
2017. I met Zach at the Tarns, Beaver Creek Mountain.
Nice.
And yeah, I heard his lap steel guitar come down the hallway, and we played. I like knocked on the door, and we started jamming, and I was like, "This is it. This is the guy I was looking for."
This is what we're doing now.
Yeah, this is what we're doing now. And then we got a gig at BBC.
Yep.
2017, and then it slowly just like turned into a thing. But
And I mean, you joined basically the same time.
Yeah.
Without knowing.
Kind of like
Not scheduled.
November 2019
Yeah.
is when we first started playing. We probably like joined in January or something. But we started playing some gigs, and then joined on right in time for the first album, Tied to the Sun, to drop. And then, of course, the whole COVID experience that just completely shut down live entertainment, which was like Cody and I's like introduction
to being in a band.
Yeah, to being in the band. And that just kind of evolved. Like, we just navigated COVID and everything that came with that, and it allowed us to like do a lot of writing, get creative, and then you get creative on like how you perform for people. Like, being socially distant, we did the drive-by concert series where we took a stage, pulled behind our van, and drove around all the towns in the valley and just like played a show like outside. So
one of Justin's drums flew off the stage
At the roundabout.
At the roundabout in Avon.
I lost and then it punctured a hole in it, so I played the whole second part of the show with a hole in my tone.
Wow.
You can probably hear it in the
It's a new kind of tone.
You guys have such a great story, such a great experience. Also on social media, you just released a video of you guys jamming in a van. It's incredible.
Oh yeah, jamming
the van.
Yeah,
that was super fun.
Shout out to those guys. We did that at the mountain games, and really good people. That's such a cool thing they got going on too, and was pretty honored to be a part of that because they got a lot of good bands that play in there. So.
Yeah, that's Jam in the Van. It's a mobile recording studio that just travels the whole country, and it's a pro setup with video and audio and everything that comes in it. And we were fortunate enough to be invited. Well, we were playing at the GoPro games, and Greg from Vail Valley Foundation was like, "Are you guys playing Jam in the Van?" We're like, "No."
We jam in our own
You guys
van.
have to play.
Yeah, we jam in our van.
We ended up
Jam in the
playing
van
there.
all the time.
That's how we sleep in there. We have to jam into it.
Oh man, well at least she's up and running again, because that was like a moment of concern that was happening during your tour. And so you guys have had an insane year last year. You were all over the country, and you're about to pick right back up where you left off, starting here in Colorado.
Yeah, so Agave is the first show. We kind of took December and January to ski and write music and
Be with
just
loved ones.
just be home. And so it's been a nice like break and be able to be local. And we're gonna start off touring at Agave, which is our album releases on Friday. So we're doing a hometown show on Friday, and then we kick off a bunch of Colorado dates and are about to announce a whole bunch more in the next week.
Now, if people want to get their hands on this album and they cannot make it tonight to Color Coffee Roasters, how can they do so? Because like this picture also is phenomenal.
Well, my sister took that photo too, so shout out to Crystal.
I mean, this picture is great.
Crushing it.
Right. So where can people get their hands on this?
Bandcamp, you
Yes.
can order it on Bandcamp, or you can come to, if it's not Agave, it's at any other show. We'll always have them at shows, or Bandcamp is kind of the way to do it.
Yeah.
The best way is just to
they
come
won't
to
be
the show.
available. They won't be available until after Friday because the record comes out Friday. But if you're local or in town, you can come snag one of these today at Color if you're around before it's even out.
Before it's even out, that is like really coaxing me to leave my house and come down to Eagle. All right, great coffee. Late night coffee though, not my, not my MO in life. I think that we should take a short break. In the break, let you guys get your instruments and then have you guys play for us a little bit.
Great.
Does that sound good?
Sounds
Yeah,
great.
I love it.
All right, stay tuned because when we come back from the break, they're going to play us some of their new songs. I love getting to sit down and chat with them only because they have such a cool story, and I've been fortunate enough to get to interview the Runaway Grooms throughout the beginning of their career to where they are now, and it's so cool to see the progression after all of these years, see the band grow, see their albums increase, and see their tour dates increase as well. Stay tuned because in the next hour of Good Morning Vail, we're going to get to hear the Runaway Grooms play some of their fabulous music, and I don't know about you, but there is no better sound than live music, so make sure that you stay tuned.
Good Morning Vail.
A show you're not going to want to miss out on is Black Ink Crew LA, and the reason is because there is always something happening on the show, and it's fascinating to watch. Well, I have the opportunity to sit down with Katrina Cat Tat Jackson. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you for having me.
You have a busy life, as we were just talking off camera. How do you have time to balance everything that you do?
It's definitely a matter of just taking it day by day, taking things one step at a time. I found that that's what works for me. I don't try to overwhelm myself with, too much. I just take things one step at a time and, not let too much get to me.
And how long did you know that you wanted to be a tattoo artist?
I would say when I was 16, I started taking my art really seriously. And that's when kids in high school started sneaking off and getting tattoos. And I was the one that they had draw their designs. So when I was 17, I got my first tattoo and I drew the design and I brought it to the tattoo shop. And from there, I knew that it was something that I wanted to do.
Which I think is so cool. I love when people get to live their passions out, and especially when you find them at such an early age. Now, you were in Chicago with the Black Ink Crew there, so what's it like switching to LA?
Yeah, Chicago's my home. That's, what raised me and made me who I am today. So once we got that platform of Black in Chicago, I just used it to my advantage. And I had now a national audience and fans and clients from all over the country. So that allowed me to move to LA. And it definitely wasn't like an overnight success thing. I kind of moved to LA and fell flat on my face for the first couple years, but I just kept pushing and kept grinding and eventually opened up my own shop. And now things have come full circle with Black Ink LA. So I just feel very, very blessed and grateful that I've stayed the course and never gave up. And now I'm enjoying the fruits of that labor.
It's exciting to hear people when they have these success stories and they talk about the trials and tribulations that they face, because sometimes people will watch something like your show and be like, wow, I wish that I had the opportunity to do that, yet you've put in so much hard work and such an effort and that labor of love to get to where you are now.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's always been important to me to not only show the good, but just be transparent and talk about everything that I've endured on this journey. So I enjoy bringing people along with me on that.
And now we were talking, you are super busy between this show and then your fiance's kind of career and life. How do you kind of balance all of it and make sure that you're taking care of your mental health too?
I just try to stay present. I think that's the main thing. Just, if you think about the future and if you think about everything coming up, or if you think about, flying to Boston, for the games, or being in California, raising the business and being pregnant, it's just a lot if you think about it like that. So I stay present and I focus on today and the tasks that I handle today. And that's what gets me through.
Now, since you started being inspired to be a tattoo artist at such a young age, if there's someone watching this interview who is also kind of dreaming of the same aspirations that you're currently living, what piece of advice do you wish that someone would have given 16-year-old you so that you can share it with other 16-year-olds who might be interested?
I would just say, just stay true to what you're passionate about and really be a sponge, absorb every piece of knowledge that it comes to with whatever you want to do. Perfect your craft, invest in your business, keep learning, and just stay true to what it is and keep going, first and foremost.
Which I think is such great advice, and especially for the younger generation. Now, for people who have never watched Black Ink Crew, as they're watching the show, what can they expect?
They can just expect to see just someone chasing their dreams. Like a lot of people know where I come from. They got to see me years ago, and now they get to see what I've accomplished. And like I said, I'm transparent about what I've been through. So I know a lot of people can relate to what I'm going through. And that's what I'm looking forward to the most. People at home that might not, know how to get through something or, how to accomplish something. And, I hope to inspire people with that.
And then, of course, the incredible works of art that you are gifting people. And I know that there are a lot of people who, with each and every tattoo they receive, they feel more comfortable in their own skin. And you are one of the most incredible tattoo artists I've ever seen. I totally went on and nerded out about all of your work. And so you get to change people's lives not only by being vulnerable and transparent with where you've come from, but also by giving people this thing that's going to stick with them for the rest of their life.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of beautiful tattoos being done with me. You get to see me pregnant or like tattooing 9 months pregnant. I think that's something that people are like, what, like you're still working? Like, yeah, I'm grinding the whole time. And also my whole team, they're all amazing artists. And you get to really see, why they're part of Enigma and, why I brought them along to my shop because they're just as amazing.
Now, as an artist yourself, for multiple things, obviously you started with art and you transformed it into tattooing. Who were some of the people that you looked up to as artists when you were getting into art?
My mom, she was the first artist that I ever known. I remember being a little girl and her just picking up a pencil and drawing portraits of me and my brothers. So she's definitely been my first inspiration as an artist. And then I think the deeper that I got into my career, I used to read Kat Von D's books and just seeing where she took her career as a tattoo artist. She was the first person that I saw that actually made it. Like, so if she's a tattoo artist and if she can make it big, then I can too. So Kat Von D was one of my biggest inspirations as well.
I love her and I love watching her story. Now, if people are interested in watching Black Ink Crew, where can they find it?
Mondays, 9/8 Central on VH1.
Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us and sharing your vulnerability. You have a power to change the world, and you are doing such a good job of doing it.
Thank you so much, Maddie. It was great talking to you.
It was great chatting with you as well. Make sure that you check out Black Ink Crew on VH1 because it is an incredible show, and her story is so inspiring, so you're not going to want to miss it. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back from the break, we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.
Join us on the Leadville Railroad. This fun-filled train ride takes you and your family on an unforgettable trip through the heart of the Rockies for a half-day trip of adventure, relaxation, and sightseeing. Enjoy the spectacular Colorado scenery. Even meet the engineer. Book your adventure on the Leadville Railroad today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
You're watching K34QB, Vail, Colorado.
Welcome to hour number 2 of Good Morning Vail. We love getting to be here each and every morning to bring you so much wonderful community information. I'm your in-studio host for the next hour of Good Morning Vail, Maddie Evans, and we've got a very special edition of Good Morning Vail as we're taking a look back at some of the incredible, not only community members, but international artists that have come together and come here to the Good Morning Vail area where we've had the opportunity to interview them and hear their excitement, not only for their upcoming tours, their album releases, and so much more. And so we want to thank you all so much for tuning in to this Monday, May 15th edition. Now we've got some great national holidays to celebrate today. The first one being Bring Flowers to Someone Day. If you have someone special in your life, well then today's a great day to deliver some beautiful flowers to them and just kind of show them that you appreciate them. It's also International Family Day, so make sure that you let your family know you love them just a little bit extra today. And Bike to Work Week. Now we've got an incredible incredible program, and it's called the Shift Bike. Now, the Shift Bike is something that you can participate in just by downloading an app to your phone. It is an e-bike borrow program, and we've got stations throughout our community. There are 33 charging stations, so make sure that you download the app, and that way you can participate in all of the fun. Now, if you're looking to do something fun with the kiddos today, well, then you can go down to the Gypsum Public Library and check out Nature Tykes, which is in conjunction with the Walking Mountains Science Center and the Eagle Valley Library District. It's taking place at the Gypsum Public Library, and this is just a great way to teach those little ones about our wonderful surroundings and the wonderful habitats that a lot of our animals live in here in the community. Now, if you are looking to get out and maybe spend some time volunteering throughout the course of the summer, well, then the Vail Valley Foundation is the place to do so. You can do anything from volunteer at the GoPro Mountain Games to the Gerald Ford R Amphitheater, or you can go up to the Villar Performing Arts Center. Now, we want to talk about the Villar Performing Arts Center just really briefly, as it's such a beautiful venue that we all get to enjoy here in our community. With just over 530 seats, there's not a bad seat in the house, and they do some wonderful kids programs up there so that there's something for everyone in the family. Now, you can go to villarpac.org to buy your tickets. You can see that some bands are already selling out, some performances are already selling out, so you have to get your tickets while they're still available. Now, you can go to vvf.org for the entire lineup of activities that they are helping bring to our wonderful community throughout the course of the summer. And of course, the big kickoff to summer is the GoPro Mountain Games, so you can go to summer.mountaingames.com for more information on exactly what's taking place, as they've made it bigger and better each and every year. And so you're not going to want to miss out on any of the fun that they are doing this year, from the arts, the entertainment, the music, and all the incredible athletes. It is a ton of fun, and we're counting down the days until you can get out there and enjoy the GoPro Mountain Games. We're going to take a look at that local weather forecast, and then we're going to continue with this very special Music Monday of Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
Good Morning Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then make sure you tune in every day at 6:30 and 10:30 p.m. to catch The Scoreboard Nation. It's an outdoor lifestyle show dedicated to your three favorite mountain towns: Park City, Utah, Vail, Colorado, and Reno, Tahoe. I'll be your host, Maddie Evans, and I can't wait to see you there.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Good Morning Vail.
Welcome back to Music Monday. Now, a band that we all know and love here in our community, as they've been slowly growing and getting bigger each and every year, is the Runaway Grooms. They just released a new album called This Road, so you can download it wherever you like to listen to your music, and you can enjoy some of these very wonderful and heartfelt songs. I had a chance to sit down with them not too long ago and hear about their exciting tour that they've been on and kind of check in with them before they went on the next leg of the tour. So let's hear what the Runaway Grooms have to say. Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We told you they're going to play some music, so I'm going to kick the stage off to the Runaway Grooms.
1, 2, 3, 4. Time is
Jenny.
Yeah. Should we go right into this road?
No.
All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
What's the time?
Good Morning Vail. Good Morning Vail.
Hello everyone, now is the time to refresh your floors. I'm Mandy Benedict. I'd love to invite you into our showroom to explore our 12,000 square foot showroom where you can view all different floors installed, see what it looks like in a larger space. One of our greatest growing products is waterproof wood flooring, which for our environment with kids and dogs and ski boot and our mountain lifestyle, this is a great flooring option. I brought one of the planks with me today. They're nice, long, wide planks. They're embossed on grain, so they look beautiful, but they perform really well in our mountain lifestyle. We have all employee installers. They've been working for over a decade with us, and we have a lifetime installation warranty. So not only do we make sure that the client gets what they want, we know what this climate needs. We have beautiful reclaimed floors, herringbone, really anything that you're looking for to update your home or your business. We have it at Rugs Benedict. We provide free estimates. So come in and visit us in the store. We'd love to see you.
Good Morning Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail and this very special music edition. We're really happy that we've had the opportunity to bring on so many incredible local artists and some bigger name artists. Now, Dogs in a Pile is an East Coast sensation band that had the opportunity to come play at Agave recently over the winter, and their show was absolutely phenomenal, as they also just released a new album, and you can download that album anywhere you like to listen to your music. The album is called Bloom, and it is definitely one of those albums that you should listen to during the summer. Roll all your windows down and just cruise. Well, Liz had the chance to sit down and learn about the band Dogs in a Pile, and so let's see what they have to say. Are you looking for something really fun to do this Friday? Well, then you're going to want to make your way over to the 10 Mile Music Hall to see local band The Runaway Grooms, but East Coast sensation band Dogs in a Pile, and I've got two of the band members joining me. So I've got Sam Lucid and Brian Murray. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to chat with me.
Thank you for having us. It was a lot of fun last time, so we're really happy you invited us back.
I mean, you guys are kind of on this nice Colorado stretch, so let's talk about where you've been playing already.
So I guess as we discussed last time, our first time in Colorado was this past summer in September for some fish after parties in Denver, and then we came back and did Santa Fe, New Mexico, Avon, Colorado. What was the last one we did? Colorado Springs last time. And then so now we've been to, Denver again. We're doing the residency every week. And we played in Steamboat Springs which was like really, really awesome. And the owner already invited us back to add a couple extra like pop-up shows while we were here. So that's been awesome.
Yeah, the residency is at Lost Lake Lounge in Denver. Did it once already, doing it once again tonight, and we got 2 more after that before the end of the trip. So,
and tonight is so every residency on the Wednesday night, we're trying to like, you know, add a little theme to it. So last week we had a buddy of ours did a DJ open, and we did all our EDM-y kind of jams. And then this week we're doing a Grateful Dead set, which is always exciting for me and a lot of us because it's some of our favorite music. And then some other cool surprises that we have not announced yet for the next couple weeks. All right.
Yep.
I mean, we love a good surprise, and so it's really fun to be seeing you guys on social media and see you kind of make your way through Colorado, but we're really excited about this 10 Mile Music Hall show that's happening this Friday for people to go and enjoy, and you guys have such good music. I was at the Agave show, and it was a ton of fun. You really make it so people want to get up and dance.
That is oftentimes the goal for me. As a bass player especially, that's kind of always your goal.
Right?
Yeah.
And so what has been your favorite place that you've played so far in Colorado?
Steamboat was really cool.
Yeah.
Old Town Pub.
Yeah, I also really like the Agave and Avon, but Steamboat, just you know, Sean, the manager who worked there, was just super, super cool dude, like really awesome, and just made us feel so comfortable, made everybody have fun, and the entire staff was just awesome. The venue was cool, and it was just a really fun set too. So I think that's probably our favorite place so far. And now we're going back for another 2 nights. We're only supposed to play there once, so now we'll be playing there 3 times in total since we're out here.
Which is so awesome. I love Steamboat, and maybe later I'll tell you guys some great stories about some places you should go check out while you're there. Now,
Well, yeah, so, sorry, but it'll be great because we'll have 2 days now to hang out there. So.
Oh my gosh,
So-
well, I'll give you some good tips after we do this interview. Now, you guys just released an album, and the album is phenomenal. So for people who have not yet listened to it, where can they find it, and what is the name of the album?
It's called Bloom, and right now you can find it on all platforms online, Spotify and Apple Music and all that stuff. And also we have the vinyl on our website and also at the merch table at any show.
Yep, we got the physical copies of the vinyl at the merch table or our website.
I think I'm gonna have to come and get some merch from not only you guys, but the Runaway Grooms while I'm there on Friday.
Yeah, I'm excited to check them out. I've been hearing a lot about them, so it's really, really cool. I still have, you know, checked out a little bit of their music, but obviously have not had the opportunity to see them live yet. So.
Well, and it's cool that we've had you guys in here before, and obviously there are local bands to our community, and so we have them in here quite frequently in TV8 and Good Morning Vail, and so it's nice to have you guys together and like get to take the time to chat with you. I told them yesterday as they were in the studio with me, I'm trying not to fangirl, and so I'm really grateful that you guys are just through Zoom right now so that I wouldn't fangirl over you guys too.
That's right. We like the fangirl sometimes.
Sometimes, subtle sometimes. Now, I asked them, and they gave some really cool answers, but what's the most rewarding part of what you guys do for a living?
Someone kind of just asked us that same question in a interview yesterday, kind of in different wording. I don't know.
You could tell people in the moment are distracted from, you know, just everyday life and problems in general when the music is going, you know what I mean? And afterwards people are, you know.
I think for me it has part to do with like you know, like people start to like come and like we're trying to like start a community that, you know, people like meet up with their friends at our shows and like, you know, plan trips around our shows because like they love the community, they love the music. And like that's just something that's so cool and important to me, and like all of our favorite bands, that's like been their vibe, and it's really cool to see like us starting to like captivate that like even a little bit.
I think it's so cool what you do because you do form a community and you do bring people together. And I know that one of my favorite stress reliefs is dancing. Like we have dance it out parties at my house where if we've had a really bad day, we are like headbanging to something just to like release that tension. And so you guys do that for people. You guys are basically like a form of therapy almost.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, because music because it's funny because it's not like we're just saying like, oh, our music does this to people. It's like I kind of see our music doing this to people, and I've experienced music do this to me since as long as I can remember, kind of.
Now, I didn't ask at the beginning only because I already know you guys, so I guess I got to cheat a little bit, but can you introduce what you do for the band?
Yeah, I am Sam. I am bass player and occasional singer, and I like to write music for the band.
I'm Brian. I play guitar and sing, and also like to write music for the band as well.
Now, what's it like when people come to your shows and they're like screaming your songs back at you? Is it just like such a awe moment for you?
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's crazy because especially this last tour, like like we're used to like seeing our good friends like shout the lyrics to our songs in our faces, but you see like random people you've never met, and you're like, whoa, how does this guy know 10 of our songs? Like,
Yeah, in like Santa Fe.
Yeah. Like the Midwest was really cool because like I don't know, I don't want to say I didn't have high expectations, but I was kind of like, it'll be good. Like we'll sell a good amount of tickets, and then and just from my personal expectations, we sold twice as many tickets in every single show in the Midwest, in like Iowa and Missouri and all these. Yeah. So that was really cool.
And what's it like being on tour? How do you guys keep your heads kind of level as you're spending so much time away from your friends and family?
I mean, obviously, like, these people are our friends and family in a way too, but to me, it gets crazy to spend so much time with people. So you need to take like a little bit of personal time. We've all been discussing that, and just like, develop healthy mental habits and routines. I don't know. What do you have to say?
Yeah, and we've been kind of taking steps to make sure that we're eating well and sleeping, and also keeping open communication between everybody. Is always a good thing. But right now it seems to be going really, really well. So
and I also personally, I know like if I get stressed or something about being homesick, I'll like call one of my friends from growing up, and they'll make me feel better, or I'll call my dad, or I'll call my brother or sister or something.
Yeah, get that like little bit of support.
Members will fly out too.
Yeah, oh yeah, and like our family members, even like my dad and his dad are not like really like necessarily into this music, but they've seen the community and they see how happy it makes us, and they get so happy, and they come and they like to, my dad likes to just like hang out in the back of the shows and then like be like, oh, like what do you guys think of this band? And then like at the end be like, oh yeah, the bass player is my son, by the way. And they're like, oh, why didn't you say that like in the very beginning? Like,
and then sometimes he'll come up and rage at the front.
Yeah. Sometimes my dad will he'll run up to the very front and just start like going insane. And it like, it's one of my favorite things to see because it's just like so ridiculous. Like,
it is so cool to see you guys again, and it's so cool to see the sense of family that you guys have created within being on this whirlwind of an adventure with each other.
Yeah.
Some serious brother love there. I love it. Now, if there are little kids that are watching that are interested in music and they want to do something similar to you guys, if you could go back in time and give your 5-year-old self one piece of advice, or whenever you started music, what would you say?
Oh, I don't know. I guess like stick with it if you like it, but only do it if you like it, because like like when I was little, I started playing when I was really little, and then I kind of was like, I don't know if this is like that fun anymore. And then I just just click. But I always like loved like art and stuff like that. But like then it just like clicked one day where I was like, wow, I just want to do this every single day for like 10 hours a day. And I don't know. I don't know if I could give good advice to a little kid about that.
I think that was great. I think that saying stick with it was a solid piece of advice. I have a little brother who's learning how to play the guitar, and he knows how to play Hey Jude by the Beatles, and so I've heard it now like 900 times, and I'm like, dude, if this makes you happy, you just keep doing it.
But also with that being said, like I've like, there's a couple like, young kids that are getting really into our music, like 13 to like 14, and me and Brian have tried to be good about like talking to them and offering them lessons and like being able to jam with them. Like we've had some kids backstage to come hang out, and you know, just they get so excited that they're just able to meet the band and like jam a Grateful Dead song with us backstage or whatever, you know.
How does it feel being someone's idol, both of you?
I don't know.
For me, it's like a new part of this whole experience, which to me, I think is one of the best parts, which is giving back and passing it on, you know, passing on the you know, like the joy that I was feeling from meeting bigger musicians when I was a little kid and, you know, kind of following in their footsteps. And now, you know, already to be doing that at this level is really rewarding. Knowing that you're inspiring other people to do what I think is like the greatest thing you can do.
Yeah, and the giving back has always been something that's very important to me. Like you know, as I was saying about like these younger kids who are getting in. Like for example, there's this kid from Philly. His name is Joey. He's like 13 or 14. Like, and he's getting really good at bass. And like my dad became buddies with his dad, and he was like, "Hey, you guys should come over, and like we'll you know have lunch, and Sam could teach you Joey some stuff on bass." And you know like. We sat there for like an hour and a half, and it was just like genuine and fun. And he was just so excited for me to be like, "Oh, dude, you know, like you might want to actually try to play it this way." And like he was, you know, he was like legitimately listening, and he wanted to learn. It was so cool.
That is so cool. I'm so excited to see you guys on Friday. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me.
Of course.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Make sure that you go to 10 Mile Music Hall, you buy your tickets, and you go see these lovely artists perform all of their incredible music. Their album Bloom just came out. If you have yet to download it, we highly recommend that you do so because it's a ton of fun to jam out, listen to. It's going to be a great album to have your windows down in the car now that we're starting to see those warmer temperatures. So make sure that you get out there and you enjoy all the great live music that we have in and around our community. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good Morning Vail.
It's that time of the morning where we're talking Sun and Ski Product of the Week. Now, here we've got a great trail running shoe. It's the men's North Face Summit Vective Pro. If you're looking for a shoe to get out there and hit those trails all season long, then this is the shoe for you. It's breathable, comfortable, and high cushion. It has a rocker midsole geometry, which you can see right here in that, allowing you to push off of your toes just a little bit stronger. It's got innovative foam technology on the inside of the shoe, which we'll show you right now. This way you can be nice and comfortable as you're hitting those trails. It also has carbon fiber plates in it for stabilization. So if you're an avid trail runner, then this is the shoe for you. Not only does it have all of these wonderful features, but it's got some nice tread on the bottom of the sole to help you out there as you're hitting the trails. Now, if you know someone or yourself, if you're a trail runner, well then make sure that you head over to Sun and Ski Sports to get your hands on these fabulous shoes. You can also head over to their website at sunandski.com. That way you can get more information on the shoes and order them in your correct size. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this product of the week. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Knapp Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Knapp Nectar Hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day off than with the Good Morning Vail crew. You asked for more, and TV8 delivered. Good Morning Vail is here for you with your local news, sports, weather, and community events every morning from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. No matter the season, we give you a reason to watch, so grab your coffee and join the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. And remember, there's more for you on 92.
Good Morning Vail.
This weather report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
The moment we've all been waiting for. We're so excited to have Primus here in our wonderful community yet again. And Les Claypool is joining me and giving us all the great information about the tour that he's on and the tour that he's about to embark in, which is bringing him back to Colorado. Les, how are you today?
Fantastic.
I'm so excited to have you here. It's been a few years since you've been in Vail.
That's very true.
And when was last time you were here?
It was with Duo de Twang, I believe.
Yeah, with Winter Wondergrass.
Yes, yes.
Some years ago, so are you excited to come back?
I'm excited just to be walking the planet.
I can only imagine. You're a man on the move right now, so currently where are you?
We are in Hollywood right now. We're about to play the Ford Amphitheater this evening, so.
Amazing. And kind of continuing through your journey, you've been really busy. I was looking at your full schedule for 2022, and you've been nonstop going with some really cool stops and some really good dedication and tribute shows.
Yes, I'm not very bright. I'm like a dog. They throw the stick and I just keep chasing it. So my manager and agent keep throwing that stick farther and farther, and I just keep grabbing it and bringing it back.
And what has been your favorite place this year so far?
I don't have favorites. I'm not big on favorites. But I will say, you know, we're about to play Red Rocks with the whole South Park event, and I do enjoy me some Red Rocks. So
I think Red Rocks is one of the top tier venues from all of the artists that we've gotten to speak to, where they get to go, and that's just such an incredible venue because it's so breathtaking there.
Well, look at you. You're in a fancy zone. I can see behind you your rocks and your hills and your trees and
all the great Colorado things that we know and love here. You're about to be here.
You're in an exciting spot.
Yeah, we're always in a good spot here in Vail, and you're about to be here, which is really exciting. 2 shows that you're playing for us at the Gerald Ford Amphitheater, which is going to be a ton of fun, and we're really excited to have you here.
Well, I'm glad you're excited.
I know we've got a lot of people here at the TV station that absolutely love you, have been fans from day one, and you've kind of had a very awesome career trajectory with your music. Can you tell us a little bit about how you got into music?
I was just trying to impress girls. I figured, you know, if I picked up one of these electric hunks of furniture, maybe the girls would pay more attention to me.
And how did that work out for you?
I got a girl.
We love to hear it.
We've been together for over 30 years, so it worked out well.
The victory that you were looking for in the music career. And so you've been touring and traveling for quite some time. I know you don't have a favorite place, but do you have a favorite song that you've written?
See, then again, it's like, you know, it's like picking your favorite child, you know, and my daughter continues to remind me that that's a faux pas because she claims that her brother is my favorite, but it's really not true. And you know, my songs, like my children, some of them are a little more petulant than others, but I love them equally. But that being said, because it sounds a bit glib, there are certain songs that make the set list more often than others, just because they just feel good when you play them. There's a certain energy to them, and it sets the pace or sets the tone, sets the mood. So songs like those damn Blue Collar Tweakers, Southbound Pachyderm, they tend to make the set list quite a bit.
And you guys, we were playing some of your music videos in the TV station earlier today, and you have some crazy music videos. What's the inspiration that you come up with when you're coming up with these music video concepts to the songs?
Well, we were pretty stoned back in the day. That's for sure. I grew up, it's funny because people ask my influences all the time, and often it's not musicians. It's people like Frank Capra and Elia Kazan and Terry Gilliam and, now the Coen brothers and Jared Hess and people like that. So I've always been very visually film-oriented person. So for us to do these videos, it was an exciting thing for me because I got to be a little mini filmmaker quite often. So Primus songs have always lent themselves to have, interesting characters and narratives. So it was good fodder for video making.
You just basically answered my next question too. I was going to ask you who your inspiration through your music was, but I guess I don't need that answer anymore unless there is someone who you did love growing up that you listened to religiously and you were like, this guy has driven me or this woman has driven me to be in the music industry, besides just the girls.
Well, in my youth, when I was first starting, like a teenager, and that's the impetus for this Rush Farewell to the Tribute to Kings tour, playing Farewell to Kings, is, Rush was my first musical love as a musician. So, and it just happened to be the same with the other two guys in the band. So it seemed appropriate to do this tour. Plus the Rush guys, we toured with them back in the early 90s and they became very good friends of ours. And it's just kind of our way of really paying homage to some fellows that helped get those roots going for three young musicians that eventually became Primus.
Which is so incredible, and it's so cool to see the full circle of you loving Rush and then you getting to tour with them as you kind of developed Primus into what it is. And so are you really excited about continuing to tour now that Primus has been around for so long? Are you excited to ever take a break, or do you just want to keep going and keep being the dog chasing the stick? I'm
excited to take a break. I think actually the Vail shows are our last shows for a while. We're going to South America in November, but I'm out on this Bastard Jazz tour right now, which was supposed to be this fun little vacation-y tour, but it's literally us playing the hardest, fastest riffs we possibly can play every night, all the time, in an improvisational setup. So it's fun, but it is challenging physically. And then we do the South Park shows, and there's a lot of prep for that. And then we do the Vail shows. And so by the end of that, I will be ready to sit with a fishing pole in my hand and not think about music.
Which the fishing pole is the great way to kind of just like de-stress from it all, enjoy nature, and maybe just a little bit of silence, because I can only imagine how much noise your ears have to listen to constantly.
What are you trying to say?
That you're in loud places. You've got girls screaming at you. You've got people.
There's no girls screaming at me. There's guys screaming at me that would want to take me fishing. I've always said that. Primus, we didn't get the girl groupies. We got guys that always wanted to take me fishing. So.
Can you complain about that if you love fishing?
No, I'm not complaining at all. I told you, I got my girl. I got her 30 plus years ago, so I'm all set.
So you're set there. And do your kids play any of the musical instruments? Have they followed in your lead at all and kind of taken that on?
They're Waldorf kids, so they had to play an instrument. But my daughter plays little keys, little guitar, but not so much. My son, he was playing upright bass, but then everybody kept going, hey, you're Les Claypool's kid. Let's see what you can do. And he got tired of that, so he started playing banjo. In fact, he did a tour with me once playing some banjo. But now my daughter owns a like a vintage clothing store in Petaluma, and my son, he's actually a filmmaker now. He's done the last 2 Primus videos. He's working on the Primus documentary. He's doing some secret stuff down in LA that I'm not supposed to talk about. But he's very he went to school for game design, so now he's in the film world and very, very passionate about it.
So they definitely have your creative side of the brain, which has come together with, I mean, creating the film and you and your music videos and then playing some keys, all of it just kind of staying in the family.
Yes.
You got one more.
Les, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us. You have been absolutely incredible. We can't wait to have you here in Vail to enjoy your music and just to have you enjoy our great atmosphere and ambiance that we have at the Ford Amphitheater.
Yes, I'm ready. I'm bringing my fishing pole, so hopefully there's a good spot near where I can, after that last show.
You
really.
You get in contact with me, and I know some people that can take you to some great fishing spots for you to get out there and enjoy.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to it.
All right, please do. Les Claypool from Primus, everyone, make sure that you go to the Ford Amphitheater website. You buy your tickets while they're still available, because this show, these tickets have been selling like hot commodities. We're going to take a short break. When we come back from the break, we're going to give you more information on all of the great things taking place here in our community.
Good Morning Vail.
Hi there. In today's episode of Good Day Vail, we are so thankful to be filming off-site at the Home Outfitters, because this episode is a spotlight on refreshing your living space. So please join Donna Lang, Aaron Shield, and myself at the Home Outfitters later on Good Day Vail.
It does set us apart from other showrooms here in the Valley. We obviously are a retail showroom. We value our customers. It's been 33 years in the making. We also have our own full-service design department. Right now there are 4 of us in the department. We're looking to expand. The other thing that people don't know about us is we also act as a design center for the designers here in the Valley. Also, if you're a realtor and your client brings in their own designer, we work with them as well. Instead of going down to the design center in Denver, we have over 200 vendors that we work with. So we will let the designer do their job with their clients, and then we take over from an administrative standpoint.
Welcome to the TV8 Viewers' Choice Awards, where we celebrate the videos that got the most views on our YouTube page from you, our viewers. I'm Maddie Evans, and let's see who's taking home the prizes for the month of April. Taking home the bronze is Good Morning Vail's April 13th edition, featuring the Vail Christian High School Theater Department. The silver award goes to Good Morning Vail on April 10th, featuring recruiter guy Bill Humbert. The gold goes to Good Morning Vail on April 22nd. The scoreboard covers track and field at Eagle Valley High School. The Platinum Award goes to Good Morning Vail on April 6th, featuring lacrosse with VMS and Eagle Valley High School. And clinching the #1 spot and taking home the Diamond Award, Good Morning Vail on April 15th, the Pike family from Florida giving us their rendition of Good Morning Vail. If you missed any of these trending videos, make sure that you check out our YouTube page, TV8's Good Morning Vail, and check out the playlist for the Viewers' Choice Awards for the month of April. Thank you so much for joining me. I've been your host, Maddie Evans, and I'll see you next time.
Good Morning Vail.
We've introduced you to so many incredible artists, whether they're local or international superstars. And what an exciting edition of Good Morning Vail to bring you all of this fabulous music. Well, we have one more artist that we want to introduce you to, and he is a local artist here in our community. Now, he's doing a very big project with Eagle County for the 140th anniversary, and we cannot wait to give you more information as the beautiful song representing our incredible community comes to life and is slowly getting closer to being finished. So let's take a listen to what Almal has to say and some of his original music.
Good Morning Vail.
Welcome back to the show. What skiing is to Maddie, music is to me. It is something that just makes my heart and my soul completely filled. I'm really excited to have a very fabulous musician here in the studio today. This is Al Mall. Thank you for being here today, Al.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so let me ask you a question for those who are in the Valley who have not seen you or heard you play yet. How long have you been out here?
Moved here in November 2017.
Nice. And
Yeah.
you've been playing out since?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, mostly I frequent Improst every Friday night.
Oh, okay. I know
Yeah.
exactly where that
Here in
is.
Avon.
Everybody likes to get on over there and enjoy a nice meal, and they have a lot of entertainment over there as well.
Yeah.
Yes. And what is your genre?
My genre is what they call Americana.
Oh, totally
so
know
it's,
that.
yeah, it's folky, string-based, singer-songwriter.
Right, and that's the kind of music that we can all kind of sing along to, and it's just uplifting and enjoyable.
Yeah, it's based in folk traditions, I would
Right.
say. Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
And how long have you been playing musician stuff?
I've been playing music for, gosh, maybe 15 years.
Nice.
Didn't really get out to do it in public until the last 6 or 7 years.
Okay.
I was kind of running around doing a lot of different jobs, trying to find myself, and wound up here in the Vail Valley picking the guitar.
Well, you know what? If you're ever going to find yourself, why not come here and figure that out, right?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of us do that. We come and we do a bunch of jobs and we figure it out along the way. And it's just a beautiful thing that you selected
Yeah.
music to be your whole life. And that's just fantastic. I can't wait to hear what kind of songs. Are all of your songs originals?
So when I'm at Improst, I'll generally play a 3-hour set. So I kind of do a mixture.
Right.
And I play all around the valley. Tonight I'm actually in Eagle at Antlers and Rose.
Okay.
Tomorrow night at Improst.
Nice.
But yeah, anywhere, yeah.
Right, and I'm sure that you just love having all the people and the locals come around. And are you excited for winter? Are you going to be playing some opera?
Yeah. Winter's super busy, summer's super busy, but winter when all the folks come in for ski season.
Yeah, that's
you know,
got to be a great feeling to
It's
have
a
all the
business
people.
creator, yeah. It's
Yes.
awesome.
That's beautiful. So I know that you want to play a few songs for us today, and I'm really
Yeah.
excited about that. What do you have first?
This first song is one I wrote called War Party. I put an album out last March.
Nice.
It's called The Wandering.
The Wandering, and where can people get this album?
This album's on Spotify. It's on iTunes. If you come to my live show, I've got hard copies there, as well as hard copies on my website.
That's fantastic. Well, I'm really excited to hear you play. Let's
Yeah.
hear a beautiful tune.
Yeah, it's called War Party.
Okay, great.
Come on, through sage grass spun so tall. Now run through the hills. These boys ain't worth their salt. And green paper bills burn hot in our fires. We'll run through the hills, howling till expired. You've come into my kitchen, I have but one demand, and I do not force my hand. Now they'll drive the herds through this corridor, and I float with the birds and build parties of war. You've come into my kitchen, I have but one demand, and I do not force my hand. Buffalo lived here. Well, both cannot brace. One must disappear. Like wolves in the night, avoid the whitey's eyes. And the stars, they shine, string out 4 or 5. You've come into my kitchen, I have but one demand. Now do not force my hand.
That was absolutely incredible. My God, you have you have a very raspy, really beautiful voice.
Yeah.
And the spirit of your guitar is just beautiful.
Thanks
Are you
so much.
self-taught?
I am self-taught. That's probably where the rasp comes from, is kind of not knowing how to sing and just forcing it over the years.
Guess what? Rasp is my thing, and that was amazing. I
Nice.
can't thank you so much for being here. And
Yeah.
this is a beautiful, beautiful song. Obviously, one of your originals.
It is, yeah.
Okay, and your album is out, and they can catch
It
you
is out.
at Prosit. I always say it wrong.
Friday nights. I'm here all Friday nights except for next Friday,
Okay.
the 17th. Or sorry, that's the
Okay,
18th.
well, you guys have to come out and check them out, and you're gonna have some CDs with you there for people to check out as
Yes.
well. Well, I can't thank you enough, you guys. Definitely check him out. Go on over to Prost on Fridays and just be delighted by your incredible music. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Good Morning Vail. Good Morning Vail.
If you haven't seen Good Day Vail lately, here's what you've been missing. I'm Cece Zach, and I'm the host of Good Day Vail, and you can find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92 or on our website at tva-vail.com and on YouTube. We're here to serve the Vail Valley, and we look forward to sharing our story with all of you.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Good Morning Vail.
want to thank you so much for tuning in to this very special edition of Good Morning Vail. We love Music Monday, and we love to celebrate all of the incredible artists that we have in and around our community, or the artists who come to visit our fabulous community. Make sure that you tune in tomorrow for our Tuesday edition of Good Morning Vail. We love getting to be here each and every morning to bring you such wonderful information and introduce you to some of our very fearless community members. Make sure that you tune in tomorrow. I'll see you then, and I've been your host, Maddie Evans, and I can't wait.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies.